Romance at work more than just a fling. Did you know that romance at work is more likely to lead to marriage than meeting at bars or through friends? This might surprise many, but the shared environment in daily interactions can foster deep connections. Women, for instance, are more influenced by a man's sense of humor than his looks. Humor can bridge gaps and create lasting bonds. Post-orgasm relaxation. After orgasm, prolactin is released, making you feel relaxed and sleepy. It's nature's way of promoting rest and recovery. Speaking of natural processes, shaving or waxing down there is linked to increased stress. Sexual frequency across cultures. French folks top the charts with 137 times per year, way above the global average of 103. In France, oral sex is seen as a natural part of arousal and foreplay. Just like stretching before a workout, foreplay is essential for a good sexual experience. Pelvic prolapse and a pull-out method. Pelvic prolapse is when a woman's vagina falls out and hangs between her legs. It sounds painful, and it can be. And on a different note, the pull-out method isn't great at preventing pregnancy. For those facing sexual issues, a trained sex therapist can be incredibly helpful. Unusual sexual facts. Your voice is the most effective sex toy. Surprisingly, 1 in 6 women have never had an orgasm. That's about 15%. Thinking sex must lead to orgasm is a damaging thought. No couple is perfectly matched, and libidos change over time. Nearly 1 in 10 dreams contains some R-rated sexual content. Women get erections too, just smaller ones. 3% of people have no sexual fantasies at all. Interestingly, migraine sufferers report higher levels of sexual desire. Better orgasms and physical health. Keep your socks on during sex for a better chance of orgasm, says research. A big penis won't stretch out or ruin a vagina. Americans in relationships had 16 fewer sex sessions per year from 2010 to 2014. People in their 20s have sex more than 80 times a year. Penis girth is more important than length for pleasure. Fast heart thrusting can actually cause pain and injury for most women. During orgasm, your brain is less attentive, thanks to a lack of fear and anxiety triggers. Women are more likely to cheat when they're ovulating. Stimulation over penetration. Stimulation, not penetration, is the key to pleasure for most women. The clitoris can be 2.5 times larger after menopause, leading to stronger orgasms. Only 15% of men have a penis longer than 7 inches. Orgasms during sex release 400 times more prolactin, making you feel sleepy. Orgasms can lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, breast cancer, and depression. Common sexual issues and solutions. 80% of women will experience chronic, painful sex. 55% of Danish women aren't having as much sex as they like. 1 in 5 people use their smartphones during sex. Sex is a learned skill, not something that comes naturally. The clitoris has similar anatomy to a penis. The vagina can expand by 200% when aroused. Sex is a great addition to your regular workout routine. Women's sexual fantasies vary greatly. Sex and professional life. Having sex might get you your next promotion. Eggs actively choose which sperm they allow in. Men suffer from low libido as much as women do, contrary to stereotypes. Many older adults continue to engage in masturbation well into their later years. Studies suggest that sexual activity, including solo leisure, can be a healthy and normal part of aging for those who are physically and mentally able. Optimal time for sex. The best time to have sex is right before bed. Long periods without sex can lead to a loss of sexual sensation. 75% of women don't orgasm from penetrative sex alone. Less than 1/3 of people have acted out their most prominent sexual fantasy. Vibrators were originally developed as medical devices. Just because you've had intercourse doesn't mean you've had sex. STDs and H. Just because your partner looks clean doesn't mean they're free of STDs. Older people often have better sex lives than younger ones. You can have an STD and not know it. The most popular sexual fantasy in America is group sex, followed by BDSM. Only 10% of the body is made up of erogenous zones. Many men suffer from delayed ejaculation. You can break a penis. Sexting can improve your relationship. Humor and health benefits. A cucumber is not a sex toy. A sense of humor is the sexiest attribute. A regular sex life can improve your mood and heart health, boost immunity, and lower your risk of cancer. Lack of erection doesn't mean he's not turned on. An erection doesn't mean it's time for penetration. Ask your partner what they want, just as you would with women. If you found these insights intriguing and want to learn more, don't forget to hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe for more fun and informative content. Let's keep the conversation going and continue to celebrate the beauty and complexity of human sexuality together.